literally pulled out everything, even the tire exchanger tools, every single plastic. I found like a bunch of shit that I wasn't using, a bunch of clips, oil filter. Basically took everything out because I'm trying to do weight reduction and also remove a bunch of weld spots here on the rear hatch. I'm going to remove also the speakers on the car. I feel like I can make so much space. I do want to do a roll bar cage. There's like so much fucking wiring, and I've seen other people do it, and I don't know what the hell. They probably, I probably need to find a place to mount this, or maybe even leave it here. Too sure if I want to remove the sound deadening or maybe use a different type of material. But I have a lot of cleaning up to do on this thing. But it is something that I'm doing because I have a lot of spare time right now, and I'm just bored, and I've always really wanted to do something like this. So hopefully everything goes good. Alright, so I'm gonna get started. It's a pretty hot day here in Texas, but I need to move these seats forward, and I need to get everything out here. I have so much bullshit. I need to remount my amp somewhere else. Also, I have a bunch of wiring that I need to fix. I have so much work to do. Alright, this is like attempt number 2, and today is like a very hot ass fucking day. I got my water, and don't fucking judge me. Everybody knows that these struts are shit, and this one shitted out a long time ago, so the only one that works is that one. So you know, I don't want the shit to fall on me, but it's pretty sketchy. But I'm gonna have to. Oh fuck, this thing almost fell. Oh fuck, that doesn't sound good, bro. It's fucking hot, bro. It's so fucking hot, but I need to do this. This quarantine's giving me all the time like I need to do this. But I got a drill. Make sure you have an electric drill. It's a drill bit. It's not gonna do the work, so I ordered some spot weld cutters on Amazon. You can get them for like 20 bucks. And I got this shit at Lowe's. 11 by 64. Says it goes through like heavy steel and other stuff, so that's why I got this. It's like $6 maybe. I'm gonna try it out because I've already broke a few of them with the drill already, so I still have a lot of spot welds to go all the way around. I'm gonna try it. So all I'm gonna be doing today is I'm just gonna drill into a spot weld and make like a tiny little dent in there with a drill bit. And that way when I get the spot cutters, you know, it won't fucking move. You know, those things like to fucking just slide, and you're gonna break the fucking the teeth. So I'm just gonna prep all this. That way when I get the spot weld cutters, I can just do this real quick, get this fucking piece of shit out of the way. Alright, so this is basically what I was talking about. It's just leaving a small little drill bit dent all around. Don't get these that are behind the speaker housing. Just go all around through the wheel well, and then through here you just have these 10mm nuts that you have to get out, and that's just about it. So don't even waste your time on these. It comes along with the whole thing underneath. You get it off. I don't have a tripod, so I work with what I got. I apologize if I'm a little awkward. I'm not used to talking to myself on the camera. And it's like 80-some degree weather right now in Texas, so I need to have my water. But yeah, I'm a little awkward in front of the camera. I'm not used to it, but I'm trying to get used to it. That way I can make more vlogs and shit. So my videos are more raw. I know how to edit, but I don't have the money or the editing software to make it real professional. But I usually edit through a fucking application that I have on my phone, and that works pretty well. So I do apologize if I'm a little awkward. It's just how I am. But yeah, these drill bits, I don't know what size they are, but if you can see, this is supposed to what I do, what mostly people do is they drill a hole so you can guide this pin. Because if you don't, your fucking bit's gonna travel everywhere and you're gonna fuck up the teeth. So I already drilled out most of the holes. Now I'm just gonna guide it, use it as a guidance so I could take off the spot welds a lot easier.
When I'm lonely in the dark, I know you are with me, yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much? Don't you see that I love you so?
Smoky! Oh! Man, these things are done. Actually, that's a spot weld right there. That bitch came out straight clean. Look. Ha! See? These spot welds. Basically, this thing will help you from fucking going right through the fucking, like through the other sheet metal. Because this thing has like a little spring and it'll push back. Like, it will push back, and that way you can just get the one sheet metal that you're trying to get out. So I'll highly recommend you use these instead of punching right through, because I already punched through some of these before I even wanted to buy these, so that was a mistake I made. I believe there is more in here. I can't really. I've been here for hours, bro. Just a little hint here. You need to remove the console, center console, to get to these weld spots here in the middle in order to get this shit off. But I'm almost done. But look at this fucking mess, bro. I had to. Oh my god. It would be fun, they said. Shit, I kind of regret doing this now. Fuck. Alright, so I finally got the speaker housing metal sheet out. And that shit was a fucking pain in the fucking ass. But I still managed. It took me a long time. Especially, I had to like climb in the house just to kick it out. It was like grabbing onto so many shits. I had to remove the center console again. I had to remove the seat belts. And I just hammered that bitch out. And I had to cut right there in the middle because I can't reach the spot welds. But that shit's gonna go off. I'm gonna make sure I get that shit off. These relays, I don't know what they're for. Until I figure it out, I'm just gonna leave them there. But all this other, there's gonna be some useless wiring that was for the telephone, for the Bluetooth, for the Bose system. And you don't have to worry about all that. But I do have all my speaker and subwoofer wiring for my amp, which I need to relocate. I'm gonna use the brackets that were used for the Bose amplifier that's in the rear. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and clean off everything here with the vacuum. Got a bunch of like glass, I guess, from the previous owner. Probably, you know, shattered one of these glass. Basically the sheet metal that for the speaker housing. And just a little FYI, there's gonna be 3 spot welds on each side through the interior. You might need to get it in through the speaker hole right here. You get to the 3 spot welds on each side. Alright, now these are the pieces that were holding the old OEM Bose amplifier or whatever the unit. This is another piece. Still don't know if I'm gonna throw this or keep it, but I just relocated from over there to the side here. I used the same freaking screws or bolts, whatever, just to put it on there. It's pretty nice and firm. And my plan is to get this my kicker amp, just mount it on there like that on the side. It's a lot better than just having it just laying down there, my opinion. So I got my drill and I basically made some new holes, because these holes that were already on the plate, you know, it doesn't reach, so I had to drill new holes on some of these areas. And then basically just use some leftover screws just to hold it together, and it should be able to hold nice and firm to the chassis of the car. And I already got like the wiring here. I'm gonna take this up. I'm gonna use black tape just to cover it up, make it look all nicely. I relocated the ground to the side. Should be, I don't know if I should cut it in case I want to relocate it again. I think I'm just gonna leave it long for now until I find the complete setup of the car. But for now, I just want to be able to hear music and drive around comfortably. And then later on, I'm gonna cover up some of these holes that you can see through the firewall, through the wheel well, and I'll use some undercoating, like, you know, to cover it up, some caulking maybe. And I gotta remove these other sheet metals here. I have a little bit more space, and then I don't know where I'm gonna put the subwoofer, maybe here or behind my seat, so I can have like full bass. But yeah, this is basically the setup I have for now for the amplifier. And don't worry, all those wires, I am gonna tape them up, tuck them in, make it look more nicely than what it looks like right now. It looks like shit, but I do need to put primer on some of these cuts that I made. I took off that ugly shit in the middle. This is just like a temporary look that I want to get on the speaker. As you can tell, these things are magnetic, so it's not even attached well. But it's just a temporary setup right now that I'm trying to, you know, I'm not messing around with it too much. But all that wiring, I need to tuck it in and make it look nice. Still have a lot more work to do. I'm going to leave that sheet metal there. I feel like it's just like for more support. I don't really want to take off a lot of support out of the hatch and make it you know, I don't know, unstable. But let me know what you guys think about this. I still have a lot of work. I still need to paint it, so, but let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to record a video on the painting process. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, man. It shit helps me out a lot.